Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures, where we're officially past the halfway mark in the game from last weekend. We are now into the Grassland region, and I believe the last three areas are the Grasslands, the mountains, and the Arctic. Or the tundra, or whatever the last one's called. It's basically snowy north area. So, we made it to this lodge. I'm actually just going to head back into the Flatlands Lodge, change the time of day to 8 a.m., so we have a lot of time to be out hunting. We don't have to worry about anything like that. And I'm not really sure what species will be the first one we have to go after. We have the tags for pronghorn, white-tailed deer, and elk. But without knowing which one is kind of first, I might as well just keep the antler rattlers we have as like our call. Okay, so we do 12, and then I think we want 7, so 19 should bring us to just before 8 a.m. Okay, I was wrong, should have been only 18. But good enough. Yes, that'll give us a full day, we can head out. I do have the compound bow. We'll probably keep the compound bow with us for the entire rest of the game, but I do want to switch up the main firearm every now and then. But we should be all set to be able to head out to the region, and I'm just going to take a look around. I don't see the ATV around here for rent, not that I think I really want to take it. Okay, so the way forward is actually this way. Because, yeah, the ATV, it can be a bit dangerous with just how the general terrain is. It feels like you are very prone to... Oh! You can rent a truck? Is that why we don't have the ATV? Interesting. I don't know if I'll take it, though. Let me go out to Blowing Leaf Fields first and see how big the maps are. Like, maybe something about the Grasslands is they're so big, they offer you the truck as a vehicle to take for them. Well, I want to see first what we're dealing with, and maybe I'll go for the truck, just because I don't think we'll be able to flip it or roll it as easily as we could with the ATV. I also do kind of wonder if, because I did rent the ATV, it's never an option at any of these lodges anymore, or if it is every region, or each lodge you go back to, you can have a chance to rent it again. Okay, so this is Blowing Leaf Fields. Okay, so Pronghorn are first, so they're probably going to need the rifle for them. Let me just give ourselves a little bit of scent cover. And you know what? Let me check at the campsite here, just in case there's a tournament or something to do, which does seem to be the case.
I saw a huge pronghorn antelope trophy. It would look great on your wall. You should see if you can track it down.
Okay, so thankfully this is just like a special hunt down the big pronghorn. I don't actually know how to tell which pronghorn I'm looking at is the big one, but we've just got a special one we can try looking out for today. And yeah, this map is... If I had a caller, I'd be able to work and bring the pronghorns in. Oh. There's just a 2x2. See, again, I have no idea exactly how to go off of what their scores are. Yeah, I wonder, should I... Like, I could use the rifle on it, but there's also a part of me wondering if I should just let it keep going along. Oh, actually, because the grass is so tall, yeah, I don't think it'll have any idea I'm here. Okay, this is interesting. I am tempted to... There we go. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to like hunting on the grasslands, because with the grass being as tall as it is, it gives us complete, stealth with just, like, being able to go crouch like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to be able to put the compound bow to better use. Although, truth be told, I do have to be careful about where the animals go down so I can find them in the grass. Because, like, you cannot see anything through it when it's super low to the ground. Oh, there you are. Okay, so you were a very tiny one if you're only worth 150. And, oh, okay, there's another pronghorn out this way. Now, one thing, too, is the big pronghorn might actually be a bonus animal, so I can take it and another pronghorn after it. It's just, again, I don't really have a good way of knowing what the big one qualifies as, or what visually gives it away, because you don't see anything like the weights of the animals to know, and it only says it's a 2x2. It doesn't give you any more specifics on, like, what the point total could be. But looking out here, there's not all that much that exists out here, huh? I thought I might have seen another pronghorn. Let me just keep going slow. Oh, and actually, one thing I should also do is take a look at what clothing I'm wearing. Maybe the next lodge will offer us, like, a grassland camo. Oh. Okay, there's another pronghorn there. And then there was also one we had spotted. I thought it was somewhere over there, but now I'm not getting anything. So let me sneak... Yeah, let me try to find and go after this one to the left here. At least so I can get a visual on, like, what its horns are looking like. My guess is the big one, that's the bonus objective, should have some very, very easy to spot horns to it. Although maybe our scent cover... Yeah, so maybe that's it, is... With the scent cover, we can move through the grass with having, like, full stealth possible. But without it, we do lose a bar. Okay, I don't know if it's a male and a female, or it's two males. But they are following each other very, very closely. Yeah, see from here, neither of them have anything that I'd say is super distinct for their horns, so it might not be either of those two. But again, it's super hard to tell. I might just try to keep on them a bit more. Again, I'd like to find this big one, take it, so that way I can get some extra, but I'm also not, like, super short or shy of any funds. Ooh, you know what? I think that guy is our possible trophy. 'Cause yeah, his horns look like they're a lot more distinct than this one's. There we go. Yeah, I'll let you run off. Let me collect this guy and just see if I was lucky and this is the biggest one for the secondary objective. Ooh. Didn't think I actually got him in the head, but you know what? It did put it down, so let's see. 200. Clean shot. Still not our big one, though. Okay, so I think I'll have to do... I mean, I've got the time, I can do a bit of running around to look and see. But I have to be very certain that the next pronghorn I do try taking down is the big one. Just because, I mean, I've got the time, we have plenty for this episode, or for this weekend to go along. And if the hunting stays this smooth with having the full grasslands giving us cover, then we might as well just make what use of it we can. Yeah, it's not even that late in the day either. Okay, so... let me get a bit close to this one and see what its horns look like. I guess that's kind of a way we can cheese this too, is... because your stealth bar does go down gradually... I don't think it's this one. I think this is the one that we saw scared off. But... there are a couple more out there. So let me take a look at these two. And maybe one of them are the one we're after. Okay, there is a 2x2 male somewhere in that. I just need to try... this one I might... oh. Okay, now I don't want to go out to the next area, although... truth be told, look at the map. I'm surprised that it's already giving us, like, the prompt of, if you want to go to the next area, keep going. Okay, with that one approaching them, I don't want to go too quick, and then everything gets stuck in that loop of, like, stuck in its AI running back and forth, scared. The only way to really break them out of the loop is to run right at them and scare them out of the loop. Otherwise, again, they just do that back and forth behavior of the same set spots. And that does not make it easy to try to pinpoint which one you really want of them. Okay, there's a female. It might be that one... oh, or is it that one? Okay, there are two contenders in there. There's that guy right in front of us, as well as one right over there. I just need to see a little bit better at one, but I think I do want the rifle here. See, I can't tell which of those two would be worth more. Like, there is a female, it looks like it's stuck on him. Like, his horns or antlers do stick up pretty well. But I just need to see this one stand up, too. Oh yeah, see, his are up above the ears like that. I just need this one to get up so I can know. Because I don't know if I'll have, like, the penalty will last all career mode, or, like, when I hit the next lodge, it might wear off. But until I see this other one, I don't want to take a shot at either yet. This one just does not want to get up to let... ooh. I think it's the other one I saw. Which... is it that guy? Oh no, it's that one right there.
do not have a tag for that animal. Do not do that again.
Okay, why is the elevation so screwed up on this? Like, I'm going to have to take this back to the sighting range, because for whatever reason, that's shooting way too high. I don't know where that pronghorn... It's like it vanished. But yeah, that... Why did this rifle shoot so high is my question, because I could have sworn we got the elevation sighted in last episode for it. Okay, but it unfortunately ran off. I do still hear something around here making noise. No, I think you're a pretty small one. Okay, that's the one right there. What? That looked like it actually went right through the model of it. Okay, I'm going to try for it once more, but... Yeah, all of my shots looked like they went really high compared to where I was aiming. So I'll have to change the elevation in the sighting booth back. Well, at least I am pretty firm and knowing and certain which one is the big pronghorn to try for. Oh, I just saw him. I think it's that guy right there. I want to keep visuals on them so I get an idea of, where they're running off to. I'll use a bit of that. I'll try to be mindful of the rifle shooting high. Like, truth be told, I actually might have been better off using my bow if I had known I had screwed up the elevation for sighting. I'm going to stick to the rifle just because... yeah, I don't know if I'll get a really good chance at a... using the bow again. But I am hoping the penalty might reset on, leaving the area. I don't know if it will, or if it'll be, it'll last all career mode, or each lodge you get it changed off. Because you guys can attest, I was not aiming for the one behind it. I was set with sights on that really tall pair of horns. Okay, I think they're all contained... yeah. Okay, so not you. You've got pretty stubby looking little ones. I don't know if they've all gone off that way, or, that's just the first one migrate in that direction. They all might have, because I don't see any others. Let me just keep a little bit walking and see what else we can see. Let's see, I don't see anything else moving around that area, so maybe that one is like a bit of a straggler compared to the rest. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's the one we're looking for right there. No, again! God, this rifle... Okay, I don't know if it's the rifle just like... Every shot is going way too high. Like, I like the idea of the sighting booth, but truth be told, it feels like I'm getting worse and worse. There we go. Okay, so that's definitely the big one. Yeah, because I would have gotten a penalty if it wasn't. So we thankfully got the big one from the area. Which, 350 is pretty good for a payout.
That one goes on the high scores list.
Okay. So what we're doing... We are going back to the lodge for the end of this episode, and I'm getting this dumb rifle sighted in proper, because way too many of those shots went way too high. I thought I had sighted it, but I guess not. And it goes to show why you want to make sure you have the rifle sighted properly. So I've got to drop the elevation a ways down. Because, again, it seems like that's kind of been a trend for how I miss shots in the game. Nothing has ever gone lower than the animals. It's always gone over the back of them. So yeah, let me go back to Flatlands Lodge. We'll change this out to something a bit proper. And, I mean, truth be told, to get the 2 pronghorns with the compound bow, I think was decent enough for today. Again, the third one with the rifle, it took a lot of missed shots, which, granted, my fault that the rifle's not sighted, but I think goes to show that the Grasslands might be really good hunting for us with the bow. I just need to keep the cover scent, stay low, and I should be able to get into close enough range for the bow. But let's see here. Okay, so it says elevation is not that high. See, that shot low. That shot right on. It feels like the elevation is fine, so I don't... Okay, that one did go a bit high. So let me just see with this full clip where the shots are tending to go. Like, has it just been bad luck? Okay, well that was way off. Yeah, you know what? It does look like there is a tendency for it to be a bit high, so I'm going to take it down to 0.3. And we'll try that. And we still have quite a few hours to go, so you know what? Maybe what I will do is we'll just go into the next area and end the episode as we're into that next hunting region. Because I do have the antler rattlers, although they might not work on the elk. If whitetail are the next thing on our list, it looks like they could be, although I'm not 100% sure. But if they are, I can use the antler rattlers to even help us get the animals in faster. And it could be some pretty easy hunting ahead. But yeah, if it wasn't for having to come back and sight the rifle, we might have actually been able to clear the 2 areas, or the 2 little regions, in a single episode today. Or, well, in a single episode. Today got a little skewed from that chase for the big one. But it's not too bad of a run to take us to the next area. We are fully loaded. I will put the rifle away just so that we don't rely too much on it. Let's see what our next animals could be. Yeah, just let my breath recover. Again, I can't go for any more pronghorns. We'll just continue on our way. And we'll see what happens after we get to the next lodge. I don't think I'll have anything that's going to... Unless it's like another super big trophy animal is present on a map for like secondary objective. I don't think we'll have to worry about taking any animals that we don't have tags for. Unless maybe they send us to like one of those little predator hunts off on the side. And then we'll see how that goes. So next up is Waving Green. Sounds more like a golf course than a hunting area. But let's head on to the next zone. Now, this one looks like it might be a bit different in layout. It could also be a very big one. Like the Grassland maps, just by their nature, might be a lot larger than what we've been used to in the forest and the swamps. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case. Okay, so take a whitetail. And we might even try just going towards the camp zone, or the camping spot, just to check if there is anything to, like, discuss with somebody there. So yeah, from looks of it, this is much more suited for rifle, this region. There's not quite the same tall grass as the previous one, where we could have just stayed crouched and basically been invisible as we've gone about. Oh. Okay, I saw it. Oh, female. Okay, so we're not really interested in her. Yeah, there she is right there. We'll probably just stick to the river. I'm not looking to, like, scare any of the animals off too much. And, yeah, there's no side areas, so we don't have to worry about any of those, like, go to this area, hunt 2 or 3 of this predator species. But we haven't had anything pop off for, like, a secondary objective yet, so it makes me think there's either somebody we'll have to talk to, or we'll have a tournament to do. Oh, it says, okay, another female whitetail out there. Yeah, the females I'm not too interested in. They can just go and get scared and run off to wherever they want to go. Although, we do have a lot... I'm seeing why you could rent a truck for this region instead, because these are some much larger maps. Oh. Okay, we've got a male whitetail. 6x7. I don't know if that's... Like, I do have the 2 tags, so I could try bringing it in. I'm just trying to think of, like, how big whitetails can get for, like, their points. I think, like, I want to say 8x8 is, like, some of the biggest they can get up to. Or at least the game, I think, has presented us 8x8. Oh. Okay, 4x5, yeah. No, not you. You're pretty tiny. I feel like that 6x7 might be our biggest one we can go for. Or one of the biggest. Maybe I'll just see about taking it, and then we'll worry about trying to find the secondary objective. The only problem I have is that there is the doe in front of them, so this might have to be a rifle. Which means we'll have to see if I've got this sighted properly. There we go. Okay, still shooting a little high, but the second shot seemed more accurate. But let's go claim it, and that'll give us a little bit of an idea from the money we get from it, whether we're in the ballpark for score. Like, how do you do? 300, so that actually might have been one of the biggest possible. Okay, so the only thing we could probably go for bigger... Oh, Lord. Sounds like I suddenly had, like, a orchestra in my ear. Oh.
Washing Downs is about to have a hunting tournament. Perhaps you'd like to participate.
Okay, I think that's the next area, right? Yeah, Washing Downs is the next area. So it might be that there's no actual... Ooh. Oh, it's another 6x7. I'm going to try to be careful. I don't know if... I feel like if the 6x7 was like 300, maybe there's an 8x8 somewhere. Oh, it sounds like I've got everything around me. Okay, let's see. 4x5, you're too small. Yeah, there's the 6x7. But it sounds like... I feel like there might be another one coming down that hill. Oh, it's actually 3 6x7s, so you know what? Any of these will probably be good. And you know what, with it just like naturally going down this way, I'd like all three go off at once, because I've got the 4x5 back here, a 6x7 up there, and then this one, which we'll probably aim at getting, went off too. But we'll extend this episode just a little bit longer, just so that way we can get these two, and that'll be all the tags done. I'll just go a little further. I'd love for him to stop and make a call. There we go. Looks like a pretty good lung hit. And that basically wraps up this area nicely. Yeah, another 300, so that's 400 total. I don't know if there was one that was potentially bigger than those two, but I'm pretty content with getting those. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get to the next area, end the episode off. Yeah, that's just a 4x5 running. There was another 6x7 we had seen before. I'm quite content with the two we got. So we'll get there. We might have to rest for the next day. And then we'll try and participate in the tournament to see what weapon we might be able to get from it. Yeah, just a female. Oh. 4x5, and I think that's 4x5, 6x7. Yeah, I feel like there might have only been one other animal better than that, but we got the big ones I was after. So now off to Washing Downs. Come on, the prompt should be appearing. There we go. So this region is for a couple of elk, but I think we can go for the tournament before that. But again, we'll end the episode first before we tackle it, because who knows how the tournament will go. We've seen in the past they can either be pretty fair or outright kind of absurd. Ooh, it looks like a big map too. But we'll end the episode right here for today. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.